Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Sophie. I'm super excited to be back with another makeup tutorial for you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this olive green, dark brown, and black halo eye. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So first thing I'm doing is priming my eyelids, and I like to prime my eyelids with concealer. Today I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Contouring Concealer, and I did set it with some translucent powder afterwards just to make it smoother application for the eyeshadows that we're going to apply over top. Some people don't like to set their eyelids, but I personally do. So the first shade that I'm going into is this light orange shade. And for today's palette, I'm using my Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette. And I just thought that I would pull out this palette. It's one of my favorite palettes, and it's been a while since I used it. So I'm just popping this light orange shade in my crease and just going in circular motions and kind of rounding and following the natural curve of my crease. And then I'm going into this angled brush by Morphe, and I'm going into this brown shade right here. And I'm going to start to draw a line of definition in my crease. And I just feel like this is the easiest way for me to build color in my crease and the easiest way for me to get depth in my crease. So if you like a more blended and less defined look, then by all means you can use a blending brush for this step. But I personally love the really sharp defined look, so I love going in with that line. And then I'm going into this small tapered brush, and I picked up some more of that light orange transition color, and I'm just going in left and right motions, really diffusing that line and not really dragging it any higher, just kind of diffusing left and right over top of exactly where we place that line. And we're going to be building more depth, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up the same angled brush. This time I'm picking up this dark brown eyeshadow. This is the darkest brown eyeshadow in the palette, and I absolutely adore this shade. I always reach for it. So I'm just reapplying that line and then going into a smaller tapered brush and that first light brown eyeshadow, and we're just going to be diffusing that line. And as you can see, we have a nice gradient going because of that. And then I'm grabbing this small angled brush and some more of that NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm just carving my lid, and I'm only concentrating this on the center of my lid since we are going to be doing the halo. And then I grabbed this small brush from the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill collection and some translucent powder, and I'm just setting that concealer because I don't want it to budge, I don't want it to crease. And then I'm grabbing this flat brush and this olive green shade in the palette, and I did wet my brush with some Fix Plus, and I'm just applying that over top of the center of my lid, just really packing that color on and making sure that we lay it down. And then I'm grabbing the brown shadow in the palette and my small tapered brush, and I'm just starting to feather that shade inward on the inner and outer corner, and then picking up the darkest brown eyeshadow and concentrating that on the very inner and outer edge and then feathering it inward. And then with this small pencil brush, I'm picking up the black eyeshadow in the palette, and I'm just going to be packing this onto the very inner and outer corner. And I highly recommend using a really small detailed pencil brush for this step, just so you have more control. And I'm lightly starting to drag it inward once I have it packed on, and it's going to help us blend this shade a lot easier. I highly recommend going in with very little product at a time, especially when it comes to black eyeshadows, just because it's really hard to undo mistakes if you make any. And then I'm grabbing this small tapered brush once again. This one's from the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill collection as well. And I just tapered that inward with the darkest brown shadow. And then I just peeled off my tape. For lashes today, I'm using my Shop Sophie Bella Bali lashes. If you guys want to check out our lash company, the website will always be in the description box down below. And then for my waterline, I picked up this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade Overdrive. And then for the lower lash line, we're doing it very similar. So first, I just packed on that olive green shade to the center. And then I'm just grabbing that light orange transition color and just buffing that onto the inner and outer corners. Next, I'm grabbing this really defined brush, and I'm just applying that dark brown eyeshadow as close to my lower lash line as possible. I especially when it comes to darker shades, I don't like to drag them too far down, so I'm trying to be as precise as possible. So I grabbed the same exact small pencil brush and the black shadow, and once again just packing that onto the very inner and outer corner, and then grabbing that light orange shade and just kind of blending everything together. And then for mascara, I picked up my Mad Lash mascara by the Balm, and I'm just coating my lower lashes. And then for my inner corner highlight, I'm using my Pixi Beauty Subtle Sunrise Highlighter. All of the products that I mentioned today will be linked in the description box. And then the very last thing that I did for this look, I just wet my spoolie with some Fix Plus and then ran it through some bar soap and then ran it through my brow. And this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching today's tutorial. We send a full box of goodies to a new subscriber every single month. It's our monthly giveaway. So if you guys want to be entered for that, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and then comment done down below if you live in the US to be automatically entered. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!